Most of you guys probably already know about the whole Travis Scott situation, but in case you are not up to date, I'll give you guys a brief rundown. First and foremost, I want to address a couple things. If you are sensitive to these kinds of topics in particular, I suggest you click off the video now because it'll only get uglier from here. Also, I just wanted to say that obviously I don't know everything about this situation. Some things I've learned may be false, so don't take everything I say as fact. I also won't be showing any videos in this for obvious reasons, but I just wanted to put that warning out there. With that said, let's get into it. So if you're not up to date, this past weekend, Travis Scott held his third annual Astroworld Festival, which, considering Scott's following, is guaranteed to be a huge event, so naturally a lot of people showed up to have a good time, get fucked up on drinks or drugs, whatever the case may be. Everyone showed up to have a good time. That's it. Instead, what they got was quite literally a fight for survival. I read and heard in videos that Travis incited people to jump barricades and barge through security to get into events. I don't know for sure if he did that with this event in particular, but I do know he has at least done it in the past. But a lot of people broke through security to get into the event, and the venue ended up with a lot more people than anticipated. From my understanding, I think it was somewhere around 50,000 people or something like that. It was insane. So what had happened was all these people collectively moved up to the front as far as they could because apparently I watched a video from one of the attendees. He said that the sound booth had like a barrier around it and supposedly it was really tall, so no one could see around it, so they had to move up to the front so they could see. Because so many people were crammed together, it started to cause severe issues. A lot of attendees weren't able to breathe and a lot passed out, and it had to be escorted out of the venue. No one could even move. They were so crammed together. From what I understand, there were around 300 injured, 11 suffered cardiac arrest, and 8 died, the youngest being just 14 years old. Now, there were more people there than there were supposed to be, so that definitely played a role. But most of the blame falls on the event promoters, the organizers, and the man Travis Scott himself. There's been a video of him pausing the show. I say pausing because it didn't stop. He kept going after this and telling security to help someone, which is good, but he proceeded to keep going on with the show, causing them to not get the body out like they're supposed to. There's more videos going around of him performing on a platform in the crowd and doing the robot while someone is being resuscitated, and he's even staring right at it. He is watching it happen. He quite literally had a bird's eye view of the venue. He could see everything happening around him. So why he didn't stop to do anything is beyond me. Oh, and it only gets worse from here too. Apparently, there were people dancing and getting on top of the mini ambulances, not allowing them to pass through the crowd, and Travis didn't even tell anyone to move out of the way like he should have. He just kept performing without a care in the world. He did put out a statement on Twitter and an Instagram story, which didn't help at all. In fact, it just added more fuel to the fire.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, everyone to, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
A lot of people are defending him for this too, which I really don't get. He could see people dying from where he was, and he didn't do a fucking thing to stop it. At any given point, he could have stopped and told people to move so they could safely transport the bodies out, but no, he just kept going. I did hear that the Houston police stated that there were injection markings, that the people were injected with some kind of drug, so that definitely doesn't help. Something else people are saying is that these deaths were sacrifices to the devil, and this whole fest is a satanic ritual, and that Travis Scott is a Satanist? I don't fucking know. People are getting way into the hate on Travis right now, and that just proves it. I don't like Travis as much as the next guy, but to say that he didn't stop the show because it's a satanic ritual, and that these are sacrifices to the devil or Baphomet or whatever, is just fucking outlandish. Hell, there's even videos of fans begging organizers and Scott to stop the concert because people were dying and no one did a damn thing about it. There's one video of a girl in particular who climbed this tower, I believe it was a camera tower, to tell someone to stop the concert, and his response was, "Get the fuck down," when they could have done something. There were many windows of opportunity to stop the whole thing so people could have a safe and good time, but no one did fucking anything to stop it. The perfect example is actually a personal experience of mine. I went to go and see Carnifex, a metal band, at a small venue with an insane crowd back in 2017, and I remember they had just finished a song, and interludes started playing to transition them into the next song, but they cut it off, and Scott Lewis said that they were going to hold off on continuing because someone had a seizure. Their guitarist, Corey, even asked the guy if he was okay. I couldn't see anything. I was on the opposite side of the venue, but I saw Corey give a thumbs up on the stage, so judging from that, the guy was okay enough to stay or leave, but the band was able to continue because he ended up being okay and out of harm's way. That's how you do it. That is how you halt a show for the safety of your fans, and it seems like no one even cared about that. I've never heard of anything like this happening at a metal show, ever. Every metal show I've been to or seen, every attendee there has your back. Anything happens to you, they will make sure you are safe. But anyway, a concert is an environment where you're supposed to have fun, not worry about losing your life at an event like this. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about this, giving you guys some light on what really happened, and hopefully you guys will stay safe out there, and of course my condolences go out to the families of those lost in this tragic event, and I hope everyone is or will be okay. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and do subscribe for more coverage on various topics like this. Again, I hope anybody that is impacted by this and is happening to see this video, I hope you are safe and sound now. I hope you're going to be okay. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.